Hello. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Wow. I guess I was keeping it in suspense. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. I was having a whole stream without you guys. That is insane. I didn't even know I wasn't online until I rolled through the chat farther. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta start all over again? Dang it. I am so sorry about that, guys. Are we all good now? Oh my gosh, that is so... I am so sorry about that. Wow. That is crazy. I thought the whole stream was going and we were good. So you guys missed a great stream. I really should have started. Okay, there we go. One of those days. Let's see. Let's jump into it. Let's do this again. Cat Dog, welcome. Thank you for being here. Everybody, welcome to the stream. Sorry that I just now went live. I thought we were live the whole time. So welcome to the stream where the host clearly doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Here we talk about tech when I'm actually live streaming correctly. For those of you who are regular viewers, thank you very much for being here, and my apologies. I seriously have been reading comments and just doing the whole stream, thinking that we're live, because I see my preview, I see everything, and then yeah, so let's try this again. Starting off with Cat Dog. I want to say first, I hope you're doing okay with everything going on in the Ukraine. I am so sorry for all that conflict there. So I hope you are safe and well. To answer your question, will an Apple Watch and an iPhone always nearby work as a replacement for a smart display for voice commands? Especially when there's more and more ads. Yes, I think it could be a good option, because in reality, I don't talk to my Echoes a lot unless I'm asking a question or whatever, because most of the things I do is like, now most of my stuff is on Apple. Almost everything, 95% of my stuff is on Apple Home. So I can always just look down at my watch, call up something. I use the side button on my phone a lot to call up Siri. That way it's not a request that may be heard or not. Just hold down on the side button and start talking and it's listening. You know, I find that's the quickest way. One of the biggest benefits of the Apple Watch is not having to pull your phone out all the time. You get a notification, like before the stream, I felt my phone go off, I looked down, and it was a little preview of my Ring camera showing me that my wife had just got home. So I can't look at that camera because it's not an Apple Home camera, but if it was an Apple Home camera, I can easily go to my Apple Home app. You know, there's my thermostat, just my thermostat settings. Yeah, that's fine there. I could even open up cameras on here, like see my living room camera, because it's an Apple Home camera. Yeah, it could be an option, because I haven't been using my smart display and I know what everything's going on. You know, a lot of times I'll leave my phone just sitting around and I have the watch in case I need any kind of notification. Oh man, AJ DIY Network, 1999 super chat. Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Just a bit busy on my end. How are you? How's everyone? Stay safe out there. I am doing well. This past week I've been doing flooring in my daughter's bedroom. It was a birthday present. She wanted to have her floors. She wanted to get rid of carpet and put in hardwood. So laminate flooring. But thank you very much. I appreciate you with the super chat and you being here. That's very generous of you. So yeah, Cat Dog, I could see it as a great option. People will say all the time, I'll see the comments on my Apple Watch videos where they'll say, I can do all that stuff on my phone. I'm like, yeah, but you have to pull out the phone all the time. And in doing that, I know I get distracted. I'm like, what time is it? Oh, I got a message. Oh, well, while I'm here, is there a new video? Blah, 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 blah. And you've wasted a ton of time. So I think it's a great option. Now, Andrew, good evening, Andrew. Thank you for sharing this. He's using 2 of the SwitchBot Hub Minis that have the infrared emitters to control 2 Dyson fans, which I love the idea of those Dyson fans. Those are pretty cool. But that's great to be able to to have the SwitchBot thermostat tell the Hub Minis to shoot out the infrared signal, the remote control signal, to turn on the fan. So very cool. I hope that's working out well. And I got to break down and get one of those Dyson fans. Nick, hello Nick, welcome. Thank you for being here. And Andrew, no power draw between heat cycles because power is cut in automation. I love it, man. It's like, hey, you got to save. You got to cut power where you can because power rates are out of control now. Yes, and thank you, Alan, for the heads up. That was I appreciate that. And Bill, get your questions ready for Craig. Okay, blah blah blah. Words are hard. The stream goes live about 12 minutes late today. So thank you, Bill. I hope you're doing well. Devon, in 3 days, Prime Day starts on Tuesday. So anybody have anything on their want list for Prime Days? Anything you're looking for? I'm thinking about actually picking up a couple more of these to replace the Echo Shows because we're still missing clocks since I got rid of those. And for this one, I traded in a 3rd gen Echo and got a $25 gift card for that, and then used the 20% off. So it was $14.41 total for this. So I might trade in some more Echoes and pick up a couple of these. You can only use 20% off per quarter. So pick your most expensive Echo to use it with if you decide to do that. And Andrew, and let me know, what are you guys looking for? Andrew, hardest part was teaching the hub the remote control. And that's the thing with these hubs that have the infrared emitters, there's a lot of pre-programmed codes, but you do get the option to program your other remotes. So you can do things like trigger the Dyson fans, which is cool. And good afternoon, John. And hope you're safe. Everything's okay in Texas, where you are. Yeah, I heard you guys got bashed. Thank you for being here. And Rhett with Jack's Diner. Hey, hello, hello, Craig and all. Rhett here from Sacramento. The heat wave is lightening up today. Only 98 degrees forecast, which, if you know California at times, you get up to that 110. 98 isn't feeling so bad. And the California State Fair opened yesterday. Very cool. Hopefully you get to go check it out. It's been a while since I've been to a fair, so very cool, Jack. Thank you for being here. William, good morning, Craig. Hope all is well. Things are great. I've already done this. I've already responded to your comment before. You should have heard me the first time. If I had actually pressed live, it would have been good. Oh, God. John, my router rebooted and my Aqara M2 didn't come back. I had to unplug it to work again. Have you had the problem and any way to fix it? I've found that when you just break communication, at times you just get things that act up. I've had it throughout my lighting career with moving lights and lighting consoles. I have it in the smart home. Right now, for some reason, my Aqara door sensor isn't triggering the automation that's going on in the closet. And I think I'm just due for a restart. And what I do is I have all my hubs on the same power supply, and I'll just power off the router and all the access points, power off the modem and all the hubs, then power up the modem, let it get online, and then turn on all the hubs and the router and let everything just start talking fresh again. But yeah, I've just had issues. And usually when I start to have little things act up in the house, it's time to just give a restart. Everybody just needs a little time out for a moment and then get back online. Sherry Ba, I'm so sorry. Hey, welcome. Thank you for being here. William, hey John, you have M2 hub was connected to the internet directly And that's one of the things I recommend any chance you can. Try to hardwire things. I wasn't able to create a link for this, but I like these TP-Link routers, or these switches. What you do is you basically would go from your modem, plug into one of the Ethernets, out of another Ethernet into your router, and then you have like 3 other Ethernets. So you could do hub, or whatever, and or hub, TV, run a line downstairs. I don't know. But it gives you some options to hardwire more of your stuff. Let's see. And Alan, good morning, Alan. Thank you for being here, man, and thank you for the heads up. In the chat, I'm like, how am I not online? I'm watching myself go. I'm hearing myself, and I'm not online. Excuse me. Let's see. Will definitely give you better results with connectivity. Okay, they're talking about the router. Excuse me. And yes, there are technical issues. There was a problem between the operator and the button. It didn't click it. Thank you guys. So when I finally scroll down far enough to see that I wasn't going, okay, I'm not going to read the stuff going on between John and William. I appreciate William. Thank you very much, man, for helping with that. And John, Starlink, love it. Yeah, everything was fine as of last night. Yeah, it all worked. It all worked, and then you just forget to hit a button. Devon, Craig, the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards starting tonight on Nickelodeon over at UCLA's Poly Pavilion. I don't know that spot in Los Angeles. I know I've done a couple of award shows at UCLA's in their theater over there. But very cool, man. God, I used to do these events like that all over LA a long time before I retired. Let's see. Where am I at? Okay. I lost. Everything was fine. Someone said that he was fine on the member stream. Yeah, and I was good on the member stream. And then stupid me didn't push the button. Okay, John. Hey, John. Thank you for being here. I missed you at the member stream this morning. Just got finished cutting the grass, which makes sense. Especially 86 feels like 95. Yeah, you got to cut the grass early in the summer. Get that done. Moran, hey, welcome. Thank you for being here. And AJ, yeah, see, now I'm confused. I need to make sure that I don't know if I thanked you for the super chat before I was online or not. But AJ, I appreciate it very much, the super chat. And yes, I thanked you. Okay, I'm so confused now. But thank you very much for that. That was very generous of you. Yeah, Alan, best stream ever. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm still not feeling great, John. Yeah, I had some head cold going on for a while, and then just kind of sucked it up to get through a couple of videos. Enough caffeine and Dayquil. It was good. So let's see. Yeah, David got Joe Biden syndrome. It happens to us all, man. We just forget to hit the button. It's happened to you. You're sitting there live streaming away, and you're like, all these great points are coming out. Then you look down, and you're not even live. So don't act like it hasn't happened. We've all done it. Oh, yeah. Trump, he can't remember what he's doing. Yep. Well, let's see, Raul. Ron Doggy 100 Hernandez. Big fan. Love the info videos. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. And I appreciate you being here on the stream. Normally, I start on time. So thank you. And Larry, good morning. Do you know what they say? Better than late. I guess better late. Yeah, better late than never. I don't know. Yeah. So thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sherry Ba, I'm waiting for my Echo Spot to arrive today, then I'm sending back my Echo Show. Great to see the spot for free, basically. Yeah, that's what we were talking about it during the member stream. It's a good time to jump on these things. And that was the reason I wanted to make the video. I could have made the video to release tomorrow. But then it's like, if with these kind of things, you never know if how Amazon planned ahead. Come Prime, you know, Tuesday, Prime morning, they might be out of stock of the thing. So it's like, let me just throw it out there just and see if anyone's interested. And let's see. So glad to hear it. I hope you enjoy it. Aqara G4 doorbell, is that on the shopping list? Because yeah, Aqara's got all their deals going on, and today today I need to go through and get my list together for the Prime Day video, and that's one of those, like the Aqara G4 doorbell is $119.99 plus $20 off. That's $89. That's really a good price for a doorbell. Now let me check something real quick. Let me go into the secret vault of information to see if we should wait or not. Are you opening? I've been sent some stuff. I don't see an embargo on it. We're pleased to share that. Okay, let me check. Let me look out for you. Let me make sure we're good on those prices. Okay, so US video doorbell. Okay, cool. Yep, that's our low price there of $89.99. So 25% off is the deal price. So I guess they're using the $20 coupon to determine that. So cool. Yeah, that's a good price on the doorbell if you're looking at getting one of these. I'll drop a link in the chat. That way, in case you use it, a couple percentage points comes back to the channel at no additional cost to you. You could kick back a little. Now, let's see. But that's a good option there. And that doorbell, that's one of the things with Aqara stuff. Like that doorbell was having some heat issues, but it was a false heat alert. And then after the firmware update, I'd never heard of the problem again. Raul, can you stop the ads on the Echo Show 15? Really? No. Here's the thing, and I've heard it a million times. In the videos where I say I'm tired of the ads, there's people who haven't experienced the ads because they're seeing the generic home content. On the Echo Show 15, if you go under settings, under home content, you could flip off all the individual cards, and Amazon turns those on by default. So you may turn them off, and then you'll notice in a month there's 3 cards that have shown up. They're new cards. The ones that are ads that you can do nothing about, in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, it says the word sponsored. If it says the word sponsored, you can't turn that off. Someone at that company has paid Amazon to place that in front of you. That is an ad. So those are the distinctions, because I'm so tired of hearing about it in the comments. All you do is go to home content to do this. Like there's some condescending tool, and if you're here watching, you're a condescending tool. And going, okay guys, enough about the ads. All you do is this. This is an example of just not listening or paying attention at all. Look for the sponsored in the corner. If it says sponsored in the corner, you can't turn that off. And I'm triggered on that one, because I've seen so many comments and they're so condescending at times. Just like, all you have to do is this. It's like, all you have to do is actually watch a video and pay attention, and you wouldn't be writing this comment. So sorry, I'm a little heated on that. That's today's rant. Got it out of the way early. So Raul, no, you can't turn off the ads. So William Craig, I have a few smart locks in mind, but the problem is I'm going to be on vacation on Prime Day and won't be back until the next week after. Well, are you looking at any of the Aqara smart locks? Because I could tell you whether they're on sale now or not if you're looking for them. Aqara locks, because I have their price sheet. They sent that out. So if you're looking for the U100 is currently $189. U100, and oh, it has a $30 off coupon. So this is actually cheaper than what they have listed. The sales price I have for Prime Day on this lock is the sales price they sent me was $279 or $179. Well, with this coupon, it brings it down to $159. So right now, if you're looking at the U100 lock, it's actually cheaper than what the folks at Aqara sent me. They sent me an email the other day that shows their deals. So there's a link to that one if you're interested. The 200, the new one they just released, that one is on sale. It says okay, whoa, sorry. Wait, let me double check things. Let's hold off. Let's back it up. I was looking at Canadian prices. So, yeah, that's a good thing to know. Okay, so now let's go back to this Aqara one, the U100 lock. In American prices, in US dollars, it's actually going to get cheaper. So the deal price will be $132.99. So on the 16th and 17th, $132.99 for that. Now their U200 lock, their brand new one that came out, they didn't send me one of those. They don't like me anymore. Now that is going to be $54 off. So that'll be $215. So hold off on that. If you're looking at that, you know, and look, gonna be saving you guys some money here. If we go to the U50, the U50 is going to be $99. So that will be $50 off of this price. So those are things to look out for. And the video doorbell will be $89.99. We talked about that earlier. So yes, William, you'll definitely want to hold off if you're looking at the Aqara stuff. Might need to do an order on the phone, order a mobile order. John, yeah, the Aqara stuff's gonna have some good deals going on. Alan, you can't stop ads on My Lady A or Amazon products. Believe me, we have tried. That's a thing. It's like, trust me, if I'm gonna put it into a video, I'm gonna really try to be right about it. I'm gonna try. Raul, 98 jacket weather. Yeah. So that's fine. Duncan, more on the Fruit Loops, not just 40 bucks is Fruit Loops cereal bars and other stuff. What? You got more than just those Frosted Flakes? So, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Duncan was telling us he had a mystery order of cereal show up that he didn't order at his house. Ty, good morning, Craig. It's currently 12:22 in the afternoon here in New Jersey. The weather is really hot. Thank you for sharing. It is currently on its way to hot here. We should be there. Oh no, we're only at 75 right now. It's chilly. Yeah. So maybe right back. I need to go get milk. Oh my God. Yeah, Duncan ended up with like 40 boxes of cereal that he doesn't know where it came from to his house. We got some rain. At Houston still has 1 million people are still out of electricity, but it's only 85 now. Yeah, thank God it's only 85 now, because, man, no electricity in the hundreds, or like when it was freezing in Texas. Oh my God. Yeah, good luck. David, I'm going to have fun when my broadband provider changes. Probably have to restart all my devices again, saying that surely my mesh stays the same. Only have to reconnect the router to the mesh. Yeah. Well, and you know what? That's the beauty of it, is in theory, it should just be that router right into the new modem, and you should be good. Clinton, question, is the Nanoleaf A19 still the smart bulb you recommend for its price? Not looking to go with Philips Hue yet. I'm using them everywhere. I still use them everywhere because I think they have the best white light. One thing I am not happy about, though, is Apple, damn you, they have screwed up the, they've messed up the adaptive color. They changed something and screwed it up. I'm a big fan of the adaptive color because it changes the color temperature throughout the day. Well, since whatever tvOS, iOS 18, whatever update they've done, when it goes down to warm white at night, it goes too warm. So it looks really yellow now. And it's a very distinct change that I'm like, oh my God. So I'm not going to be able to use adaptive lighting if this is how it stays, because it looks like crap. So yeah, it's pretty bad on that. But for the lights themselves, I still like the Nanoleaf because I haven't found any of them that are doing the white light better and that are working with all the assistants. Because even my Philip Hue stuff still can't get quite as bright on the warm and cool white light. Now the thing is, I don't know if they have the HomeKit version anymore. For a while they did. But Nanoleaf, this is actually a little expensive for them right now. I would look for them at $14.90, $14.99 or something. They should be around $15 is the better price for them. The HomeKit versions have adaptive lighting where it'll change to the correct color temperature through the day. The Matter versions do not. But now that it seems that Apple's broken the feature, I don't know if it matters that much. So, but yeah, it's still the one I go with. I don't know, and please put it out there if anybody has any recommendations. But I'm not a huge fan of this brand. I found like their stuff just pops offline too much for me. And I can't really think of a good HomeKit bulb. Apple Home Bulb. I'm like, there's just I've heard people mention this. I've never tried that brand. There's not a lot of brands that work with Apple Home outside of Philips, Nanoleaf, So that's where, for me, the Nanoleaf is still the better option there for the bulbs. Their strips, the colors no, I love their strips, love their bulbs. I was thinking Aqara. Let's see, yeah, 95 is the new 86. Yeah, that's it. We're going to have a sliding scale. You're like, 120 is the new 100. So, Gordon, hey Gordon, welcome. What is the best mesh router with 10 gig Ethernet? Have you learned how to count cards for blackjack yet? No, I haven't headed to Vegas yet. I've stayed away from there. See, what's the best one to go with? The ones that I've used. See, and I'm trying to think, what would I buy today? Because I am using the way too expensive Orbi one, this setup now, which it's hard to recommend that to anyone. I've also used the TP-Link. It's not GE, 6E. I've used these, the 6E, and I think they have the 10 gigabit. Or no, wait, what was their deal? Trying to remember the deal on it. So this one wasn't. I'm trying to remember what the TP-Link deal was. Basically, I think if I were to go with one right now, I would consider, just based on their track record, the Eero lineup, but their prices are kind of crazy on them. If you want to go with 7, Wi-Fi 7, which could be kind of overkill at this point, but I would consider the Amazon Eero Pro, because they've worked well. I thought they have, do they not have a 10, I thought they had a 10 gigabit. Maybe not. Wow, I didn't realize how much difficulty there is with the 10 gigabit. So Wi-Fi 6E10. Google Nest? Yeah, I wouldn't go Nest. I do like the Orbi setup. It has been great, but the price is just huge. Linksys has been a great one. I would definitely try to go tri-band if you can. But yeah, a 3-pack of them. I haven't used these, but that doesn't seem bad at all. The price point with the coverage. Yeah, Orbi. Wow. I didn't realize how. I thought the Euro stuff did 10 gigabits. So yeah, with Wi-Fi 6E, there's not as many choices as I would have thought. Or now you go with 7. I don't know. Yeah, I can't give you a good answer on that one, Gordon. I really thought the TP-Link Wi-Fi 6E, the one I did, I thought that had the... No, the Pro. This is what I was looking for. This is the one that I've used. It's probably your most... or does it not even have it? Yeah, I don't have a good answer now. I'm sorry. I thought both of those have it, but no, we're up to only 2.5 gigabits. So really, it just looks like that Orbi one to me that covers the most. Man, I wish I had a better answer. Let me know if anybody else is using one that's a good option. John, I'm using an Aqara window control for my icebox, so if it's left open for 5 minutes, it tell me it helped me the next day. Oh, dude, that's great. You gotta love it when some of these smart devices save you money like that right away. I'm keeping, Lawrence, keeping my eye out for the IKEA Trig check smart plug $6.99. Hope and Still Hue and Matter compatible. Is that is IKEA doing some Black Friday deals, or is that their regular price on that one? Because yeah, I'd like to see their smart plug compatibility. That's an area that's been kind of hit or miss for me on smart plugs. Yeah, I love it, David. To stop the efforts on the Echo Show 15 is by throwing it in the trash. Exactly. So, what is the best hub for Nest products currently? The best hub that I've seen, if you're referring to, like if you're trying to get it into an Apple home, would be the Starling hub for Nest devices. That's the one I've heard. I gotta look at Starling. What is it? Starling Home. This brand. I could drop a link. Yeah, this is the hub that I've seen the most talked about to try to bring in all the Nest stuff into Apple Home. It would be the Starling hub, which I'll drop that down there. If anybody's looking at trying to expand, let's see, did that go? Yes, okay. That's the only one I know to really implement Nest stuff. Oh God, now I'm lost. I'm lost. Never find it. Let's see. Lost my place. Bill, 88 today, 90 tomorrow, and Monday with the heat index 100 plus. See, that's where it goes wrong. That's where it goes wrong. There should just, like humidity and stuff, it should just feel like the temperature is. So, yeah, like, because like I hear 90, I'm like, yeah, that's no problem. 90 is not bad here. Yeah, 90. Because it's dry. There's no other things that mess it up. So, what are you using for router now? The one I'm using now, and this was one that was sent to me a year ago. It is this Orbi Mesh Wi-Fi 6E. And this kind of thing is a blessing and a curse. It's like, okay, this sounds great. The problem is I really could use one more satellite. And then I click on it and I go, oh my God, $600 to add one more onto it? You could buy a whole system for $600. That's how my mind ends up working. So I'm like, it's great. Because I have the black ones. So this is what I'm using, and it's great coverage, but I could use a little more still because walls and other things get in the way and just affect performance. But the idea of $600 more I mean, I didn't pay the first, so I guess I shouldn't be dumb about it. I should just do it. Let's see. That. Yeah, Bill, 30 minutes, well, 15 button on. So, my Aqara app, for some reason, erased my home. I tried power cycling on my devices. It didn't work. Tried HomeKit syncing to the app, and it said the devices could not be synced. Larry, I have heard of that one time from Blake, who's edited videos on this channel, that his hub had a problem and everything had to be connected again. And he had 32 devices he had to set up over. So yeah, that he had it was something that everything went offline. I wish he was in here so he could give maybe some details on it, but yeah, I am so sorry to hear that. I've heard of it one time before, and it just sounds like nothing but a pain in the butt. Yeah, so I'm sorry to hear that, Larry. John, Starlink is getting 250 download and over 25 up. Wow, yeah, that's some good speed going on right there. Okay, pay attention to that. Wow, good, nice job. William Craig, are you going to do a review on the new Aqara U200 lock? I don't know. I have not been sent one. I have not tried it out yet. I do like that they're doing the retrofit design so that it is just on the outside. I love that they're going that direction. So I'll have to take a look. I'll have to see. I mean, it's definitely more, even if I had to pick up one at the Prime Day savings, that's even better. But yeah, I haven't been sent one or talked to them about doing one. But I do like what they got going on with it. I like that you can have your old lock on there, which is great. And that's the Aqara U200. That's this one right here. But yeah, this is where you don't have to change the outside, and then you put the keypad wherever you want. So I like that they're getting into that side. It is crazy how expensive it is, though, considering it is less parts than the other locks that they make. Yeah, Larry, I think, yeah, I think the router, everything has to be set up again, dude, which is horrible. David, think the adverts and card issues are country based because in the UK, by turning the home content off for shopping, it stops these. But in the US and Canada and other countries, this doesn't work. Well, see, and in the US, that's two different things. There's the shopping card is one thing. So there's shopping recommendations is a choice that you can do. And then there's sponsored cards. So it's easy to look at it because I was getting pissed at the shopping one. The shopping one for Echo Show owners who are seeing shopping recommendations, and it'll be like 3 different products or something showing on there. Those are a screen that turned on about like a month or so ago or 2, that they're a new card that was added on there. So you could go into the home content under settings, scroll down, look for the shopping one and flip it off. So yes, David, we have both. We have that shopping card that you can turn off, so it's voluntary. And that's where people will go, okay, you just got to turn. You're missing, those don't say sponsored in the corner. That's the key thing. That's the thing I try to emphasize. Sponsored. No, so that's the ones you can't turn off. But yeah, I was annoyed by the shopping one, but then I couldn't talk smack about it because you can't actually turn that one off. So I couldn't talk smack. David Nolan, hey, welcome. Amazon seems to have discontinued their deals of the day. They also no longer display price changes in my save for later section of the cart. As a result, my spending has plummeted. So they're not showing you any price changes in there. I only see the little messages at the top of the cart when there's the price changes. Yeah, I don't know where Amazon's priorities are with things, the shifts and changes. You know, like if you if your spending's going down because of changes, I would think they would notice that. So I don't. Brian, I've decided to sell my old Echo Dots. How long should I wait after Prime Day sale to sell them? I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's God. It's hard if you get them up to the regular price. I mean, after Prime Days, I think people are probably either got it. Yeah, I would either, if you were trying to sell older ones after Prime Days, I would wait a few weeks and hope you get someone to buy them. Or I would look at the Amazon trade-in program and just get rid of the pile. I mean, the tough part is that when Echoes are on sale, they end up being about 25 bucks. So to sell an older one of those, you know, it's like you got to time it just right to be able to get someone to buy it where they don't catch the newer one on sale. So, Craig Deluxe that I'm looking for. Oh, do you? Oh yeah, you're looking at getting 3 of the U50s and probably the new U200. Yeah, the U50s, which is hot back there. Car lock. Hey, look at that. That worked. See, and the U50, like if you don't need a fingerprint sensor, the U50 is a great way to go. Like in reality, it's my family uses the fingerprint sensor all the time. But if you don't see yourself needing the fingerprint sensor, you know, that's a $40 savings. So you save, this is going to be down to $99 for this lock on Prime Days. So $99, that's a great price on it. And $132 if you want to have a fingerprint sensor, it's $40 more. Okay, thank you, Alan, and thank you, Bill, for the update. But yeah, that's yeah, and $50 off this one will be a good price too. I like this. I think my wife would like the look of this better than what we have. But then it's also spending money to replace something that works well. Let's see. David, checked my last remaining Echo show asking for deals. Every result was something related to my browsing history. Considering all the ads they force on us, they're not even smart. But well, that's the thing. That's what blows me away about the ads. It's like you guys aren't even smart about this thing. You're like, I built a computer. A graphics card for the computer cost $1,000. Why are you recommending more graphics cards to me? You're like, oh, for next weekend's computer, I think I'll go with that brand instead. You're like, why don't you offer fans? Because a gaming PC heats up the room and you might need a fan to cool it down. You know, offer complimentary things instead of just recommending the thing I just bought. You know, a different version of it. You're like, oh, you just bought a new car. Have you thought about buying this car instead? Like, offer me some floor mats, you know, something useful. So yeah, it's just kind of, they're not very good at the advertising at times. You're like, for this being your thing, you really don't know how to sell. Let's see, Bill, if you're looking for something you want on Prime Day, put it in your cart, wait till the price is where you want, and then finish your order. Then you have part of the work done already. Yeah, I always throw things into my cart because like you'll see, or the save for later, and you see the little updates on the price change. Such and such has decreased from this. And Chris, hey Chris, welcome. David, I'm really starting to doubt Amazon will put the Echo Hub on sale for Prime Days. Usually new Echo devices go on sale during the first available sale. Yeah, and that is the one I've been holding out on, is holding out on getting the new one because I just don't, I've held off on getting the Hub because I haven't bought any of the Echoes on sale. I always have to, I always buy them new. So this is the one that was sent to me, the hub was sent to me to try. So I am holding off now to get it until it's actually on sale. I'm going to get an Echo device on sale. Where did I go? Yeah, so I'm curious why they haven't put that one on sale yet. Hey, random person, yes, you should be in the middle of my yard with your dog because it is 3 pounds and it dragged you all the way into the middle of my yard. Gordon, have you tested HomeKit and iOS 18 and Sequoia? Gordon, yeah, I've been using Apple Home and I'm not liking the adaptive color, the adaptive lighting. It's bad. My nanoleaf bulbs go really orange now, and it takes my Aqara switches, my Aqara strips, and it flips them out. Like they don't go. They're actually in some weird weird mix now that I haven't liked that. Other than that, nothing has jumped out of nothing has been weird that I've noticed. Everything has been pretty solid. Yeah, I've had no complaints yet with them. No, I do have a complaint. It's the adaptive color. But other than that, I haven't really noticed anything else on it. Have you been playing with some betas or anything? My Neverleaf is going offline now and I have to reset it. I'm sorry. Is that what it is, Neverleaf? Or is that correct? David, DIY Smart Home Guy reported that LG has bought Homey Pro, going to probably become a real match for SmartThings, but with Homey, still strive for local control. Yeah, if you can't bring local control, I mean, you got to be able to bring that local control. You know, I mean, there's too many hubs that are doing that. It's like, what's the benefit? You know, yeah, I don't know. Like for me, hubs are a tough one to add in line unless they're truly going to add some value. You know, if it just gives me little ways to tweak things, not so much into. Jack's Rhett got the Eero Max 7 mesh Wi-Fi router. Yeah, see that's some serious router there. Eero Max. Why can I not type on camera? I don't know. Yeah, that is for one of those things. It's $449. But man, yeah, see, that's just gonna blow your house up with coverage. 3-pack, $1,700. But hey, if it's if you're paying for good speeds and you can use it, you know, there's nothing wrong with paying that price if it's a good tool for you. Lawrence, think it's new IKEA intro price. It's yellow tag, waiting for in-stock status. IKEA is rocking it with new products in the $10 range. The door sensors are 11 and AAA powered. I like the AAA powered. I hate having to get little custom. Thank you, Alan. I appreciate you taking care of that. Do you need a hub to install the Aqara U50? Yeah, with the Aqara stuff, they do pretty much the whole lineup needs hubs. The Aqara U50 and I'm opening it up too because I want to see if they were good about marking it. Apple HomeKit support. I want to see. Yes. You can manage and share door access with a Matter compatible Aqara hub. It features Matter support. So yes, you'll have Matter hub. I just want to see if they're good about listing it as having to have it. I thought yes. Okay. Including keypad, remote configure. The Aqara Home app, yeah, see, they say in here, Aqara Zigbee 3.0 hub is required. So, yeah, you will need a hub with it. I just want to make sure that they're actually good about listing it. Because that's what sucks. If you read through these things and they don't tell you, like if you want the Aqara, if you want Matter support, you got to just pick up a Matter hub. If you want, control it in your home app, you're going to need a 3.0 hub. Automations with Aqara third-party devices. with an Aqara hub. So they do mention it multiple times in here. So I do appreciate that, because if not, you end up buying these things and you can't use them. So 4 Aqara hubs. I'll just put this. I'm just gonna drop a link because I gotta pick up the speed a little. The M2 and the E1 and the M3 are great options to go with for hubs. So you don't necessarily have to buy a more expensive one. You could get Matter support using this smaller one. They updated this to support Matter too. So yeah. Now let me. Okay, I heard that, oh, yeah, I got to pick it up. I heard that Orbi has a bad habit of breaking after the update and never use again. I've ran whatever update. I've been using this one now for a year and 7 months. I got it like 2 Christmases ago. So yeah, and it's been solid, so I don't know. The Tekaroo, Kal-El, hey, thank you for being here. Hey, Craig, wanted to ask, I've seen your Echo Spot video. I want to ask if you can share your experience with it and if there was any ads on the device after the video. No, this is all I've seen on it. You know, and it's, I was saying during my member stream, like, I do appreciate Amazon's had some really crap screens, especially next to Nest devices. I appreciate that you don't see the borders of the screen. You know, it's blending in seamlessly. It's only showing me this, and I've seen nothing but this. And then at night, it'll actually, when the room's dark, the text will go red. It'll dim and go to red. So that's not bright at all. I should have covered the dark mode in my video, but I forgot. But yeah, this is all I've seen the whole time. You know, I've left it in the room up and going, and it's only shows me time, temperature, and weather. Let's see. Devon, Craig, guess what? SpongeBob and Patrick are hosting the Kids' Choice Awards. SpongeBob and Patrick, that's funny. Thanks for sharing. Larry, I'm really upset about my situation with the Aqara. Have racing everything because I'm or she said, I have no sight in my left eye. My right eye is 2250 and the app is not accessible. Oh, yes. Larry, I am so sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, that is not good. Yeah, the only person I'd ever heard about the whole lockup was Blake. And I'm so sorry. That is extremely frustrating, especially if it's, if it's not visually, not only just the technically having to do it, but visually. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that, man. Bill, 52 minutes. Thank you. The official timekeeper. It'd be a 4-hour stream without Bill. Devon, the Kids' Choice Awards 2024 will air live on Nickelodeon as well as the Teen Nick Tunes, the Nick Jr. channel, TV Land, CMT, MTV2. They will also be available to stream on Paramount, on your Echo, on NBC, ABC, FX, Fox, Hulu. It is everywhere. No. Thank you, Devon. David, I knew Orbi was expensive, but damn, that's ridiculous. I've continued to have great luck on my Deco mesh system, and that was only $250. I'm glad to hear the Deco has worked out well. That's a great setup, and it's hard to justify going beyond that $600, that $300, $500, $600 range to a $1,500 setup. But that's also one of the times that I think that's a great idea. Thank you. So, see, this one of the times I'm using the Orbi one. That's where I took advantage of having the YouTube channel. They wanted they didn't sponsor a whole video. I did not make a whole video on it. It was just to mention it during one of my Amazon live streams. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll mention it. I'm like, $1,500 router, sure. But yeah, that was all I did. And yeah, everybody, we're last call for questions because I do have to wrap it up in the next 5 to 10 minutes. And yeah. So now let's see, where am I? I busted my finger with a hammer doing flooring. Pop. Let's see. Larry, I can't make the font size larger in the app, and I cannot reverse the colors. Very frustrating. Sorry for the rant. No, I can understand that. I can understand. Oh, Larry, Only thing I'll say, have you downloaded the app on an iPad? Just because I'll use the iPad for videos just to get a bigger format for myself, so that when I do my overheads, it's larger than that. So maybe that'll help. Let's see. Bill, do you think Amazon Astro has the same ads as the other screen devices? No, because they already got you in the beginning. You prepaid. You prepaid your ads. The robots only got about $300 worth of value. The other $1,600, you're prepaying your ads. Andrew, I was considering the Aqara M3 for the IR blaster until I realized SwitchBot did it. Yeah, and the SwitchBot ones are going to be a little cheaper. And yeah, you got some more options there. Autumn, with the oncoming storm of ads on my show, my spot arrived today after watching your video. Craig, hopefully safe from the ads for a bit longer. I hope so too. Or I'm kind of curious how many views I would get if I make the video on how far you could throw an Echo Spot. So if the ads do come, it might be worth it. No, so no, I really hope they need to adjust. It ain't working, however they're doing. So David, only the dots pop and new spot on sale here. Yeah, and no full size Echoes yet. Those should be on. Those are on sale here. Craig, are you getting the new Beats pill? I got the black one. It goes great with my other Apple devices. What would you say? I hadn't thought about getting one, but what would you say the benefit of getting one of those over another Bluetooth speaker is? Like, does it switch easily across Apple devices? I'm just curious because my kind of go-to for the little speakers has been the Anchor ones. That I'm wondering, like, is there advantage of the Beats with the Apple stuff? Roy, so happy with the Echo Spot. Thanks to you. Thanks, man. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate you being here and watching the video. David, what happened to the Flying Ring camera? It crashed and burned with the other $5 billion Amazon threw into this lady A. Alan, it crashed and burned. See, Alan knows. I haven't heard anything of it, and it was a stupid product anyways. Yeah, I was like, how is that going to work well? I'm like, there's just so many things so many little nuances, but you can't get the device to connect, your doorbell to connect fast enough, but you're going to fly around my house, not break anything, and not crash. Yeah. It seems pretty doomed. Larry, is it safe to assume that since now in my empty home on the Aqara, it gives me options to link to the Amazon ecosystem and Google, that they forced upgraded my M2 hub to Matter? Did it force upgrade it to Matter? Because yeah, that's interesting. I'm curious. I wonder if it did force upgrade you to Matter. But that shouldn't change how you use it. Like, you shouldn't have to set it up through Matter, I thought. Because, yeah, I feel like I haven't changed anything with mine. I've just let stuff roll. I don't... Biggies? I'm so sorry. Hello, Craig, my favorite YouTuber who can't get my name right. Thank you very much. No, I added that part. How is the sound of the new Echo Spot from Amazon? Best wishes from Oberhausen, Germany. I'm so sorry if I got that wrong. I watch all your videos. Thank you very much. It sounds like the Dot. It says it's like a little 1.73 inch speaker there. I would say, if anything, the Dot, and this may just be placebo, just in my brain sort of thing, but I feel like maybe the Dot being centered and just more open, that it sounded like a little bit better. But again, that could just be in my brain because they're using like the same size speaker. But I just thought, like, position wise, I don't know if it helps with the shape of the round dot. It sounded a little different, but it really, that's the best thing I can compare it to, would be the latest Echo Dot, which sounds slightly better than the previous Dot. So I hope that helps, and thank you very much. I appreciate you being here. Agent Home Theater, any deals on the Aqara M3 hub? I don't have, let's see, what do we got? I don't see the M3 hub on sale. Yeah, I don't have a list of anything showing the M3. And right now, yeah, 129. Yeah, they're not doing any sales on that. Yeah, my list doesn't have anything hub or sensor related. Just some cameras and doorbell. And, the presence sensor will be under $60 if you're looking for that. Okay, now where's my button? There it is. No more questions. We're closed. I will not respond. Here, I have to type it in there. Closed. That way I know. Anything after that, I just laugh and roll past. Ha ha ha. No. Let's see. Where did I? I'm like, did I just see a bait in there from somebody? Yes, Gordon. Would the Nest thermostat with Matter support work with HomeKit without a hub? It should, because it's Matter. This stuff, that was the whole promise of this stuff, was it's all supposed to work together. So it should work. And then Newsom for president. Yes! See, there he is. He's hooked me. Gordon got me. He brought up Newsom. Yeah, Newsom. Oh my God. No, the good news is apparently in polls, and I don't want to get political. It's not about being political at all. I don't want to get into any of the politics side, except for the fact that if a candidate were to be replaced by somebody, Newsom is so low. It's awesome. I'm like, we are safe. The country's safe. Newsom cannot be president now. We're safe. In 4 years, could be a different story, but we are safe, folks. He will not screw up the country. He will just keep breaking California. He will keep ruining lives here only. We got him. We got you covered. The whole U.S. We're keeping Newsom for now. He will destroy our state alone. We'll see how long we can keep him under wraps. But this guy, he's got an ego, man. He's got an ego and he's got ambition. Eventually, he's going to break free from California. He's going to be the president. So we'll do what we can to hold him back. We'll hold back the idiocy. I can't even speak now. Okay. Thank you, Gordon. William. Craig, do you know if the Aqara hub? No, I don't see any sales yet on that. That's going to be an up in the air one. Takaru, Kal-El. I'm actually very glad that Amazon's taking the approach. Sure, it may not have the best sound, but this is not being a billboard to sell you stuff. That's a big thing for me, is every device in my house that shows me ads, I have a power button, and I'm choosing the points when I'm interacting with it, and those ads are coming up. It's just echoes. It's that out of the corner of my eye walking by. I'm like, hey, that's on sale. Want to see my middle finger? Let's see. 54 days, David, until my Berlin trip. Very cool, man. That's awesome. Good for you. How long are you guys going for? Larry, yeah, I've had it on iPad as well. Same issues. It doesn't. I'm so sorry to hear that, Larry. Alan, as you see, Craig has activated the last call for questions. This means the maximum time left in the stream, 15 minutes for any question. So, speakerphone. And really, it's been an hour and 2-minute stream. I just wasted the first 15 minutes talking to myself. Jermaine, it's speakerphone and Siri. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I should check out one of those. I haven't used any of the Beats stuff in a while. But now, can it swap between, can you hop between your Apple devices like AirPods, where you just drop down in the menu and flip to it? Because I could see that being a nice option too. I actually could see that being a great option for my wife. I'd love to see the video, but yeah, I'm hoping that they keep the spot ad-free for a while. Thank you. V, thank you for being here, man. Watch both streams and nothing to ask or want to buy right now. Have a good weekend. Well, V, thank you for being here, man. Yeah, we got to get an update on your flat, what the deal is there, like during the member stream and how that's all going. I haven't heard an update on where you're at with that. Because I know you were talking about lighting at one point. David, next on Craig's Tech Talk, Craig plays baseball with this Echo Spot. Watch Craig attempt to hit an Echo Spot with a baseball. And minute 18, he finally makes contact with it. Uh, so, Larry, all my sensors and my alarm system works in Apple HomeKit. It's just that nothing is visible in the Aqara app anymore. No devices are there, but they are in Apple Home. That is so weird. And you can't do a sync, a device sync. What I would, oh man, that's really a crappy spot, because they're showing up there. Because what's going to happen is if you re-add them into the Apple, into your Aqara home, they're either going to show up as a second device, or you're going to have to remove them from the home app. Yeah. You know, one of the things I would attempt to do, Larry, if you could, is like take one of the easiest things that's used the least in HomeKit and try to add that device in to the Aqara app and see if it still plays nice when added. Because if not, yeah, because maybe if you add it, you could then sync it, and it'll, you sync from home to the Aqara app and it might work. But yeah, I worry that you have to wipe out all the devices in the home app and start over, which would suck. David, Lady A needs to improve its software for the Echo devices. Why making a new product that makes what? It didn't still have the same issues. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, I don't understand the need for new products. I just don't know where it's coming from, because you're either going to come up with a new product that your existing base is going to think's too expensive, because you're making a product to make a profit off of the actual hardware. So then you're going to kind of rub people wrong. I don't know. Are they just tightening up the margins on making them and then they'll make some profit off of it? I don't get it. Yeah, it's so weird. So, let's see. And thank you very much, Bill, for the time check. And Time Bandits. Yeah, that's so weird. Time Bandits. I love that movie as a kid in the 80s. Oh, I grew up watching that. Oh, and now they're doing a remake. I'm really curious to see how that turns out. And Bill, Idiocracy isn't just a movie. It really is surprising how it wasn't that far off. And David, 4 nights, man. You and Andrea, I would assume, going. I hope you guys have a good time. And if it's just you, dude, enjoy Berlin. No. Larry, everybody, please remember to leave a like on this video. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And David, someone should do a video to see which Echo can be thrown the farthest. Then I'll do it, and then I'll get the haters. Why would you break these? Because Amazon will give me $5 for it. That's it. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, and Alan, thank you. I try. Yeah, the politics side on things. I appreciate that, Alan. Yeah, I know I make fun and goof around about Newsom, but I try to goof around about Newsom. And politics, I don't like politics that much. It's amazing. It's like people get so angry at each other. And that's like tech too. Like I don't like making phone videos because people get very tribal after they spend a certain amount of money. It's like there's an identity after you cross a certain threshold. That's so weird to me. I don't like tribalism. Why can't we all get along? Anyways, David, Letterman used to drop watermelons off buildings. Let's do that with Echoes. I think people would actually enjoy it. And Kal-El, you have a great weekend too, man. And Robin, what are your thoughts on Homey Pro? Planning on switching, as my HomePods are constantly switching devices to offline. I have not used it. I'm not a good one to ask about that. One of the things though that's coming in iOS 18 is being able to pick which HomePod is the hub. So before committing and switching over to that, you might be able, picking the one device you want to be the hub might help you, but just an idea. And David, me, Andrea, and 2 friends was meant to be going to European CES, but tickets are a little expensive. Dude, have a great time in Berlin, man. That's awesome. Yeah, you don't need CES. You got friends in Berlin. So good times. On that note, I'm going to get out of here. Not too bad. An hour and 7 minutes after starting late. Thank you, Alan and Bill. Thank you guys for your help, and David in the Discord chat. I probably still would have been talking to myself if it wasn't for you guys. But thank you very much. I appreciate you all being here. Have a great weekend. I don't think I'm going to be streaming next weekend. I might take a week or two off. After doing, you know, I got a video to shoot today to release tomorrow, and then we got the Prime Day stuff coming up. So I don't think I'll be here next week. And yeah, that's about it. So everybody have a good weekend, and spend as little as possible on Prime Days. Amazon doesn't need our money. You keep it, enjoy it, and laugh at all the money you save by buying nothing. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.